Hey, what's up, guys? This is Course Husband, except I'm not really Course Husband at all. I'm Mr. Anime 343. Now, you might be curious as to why I'm actually sounding like Course Husband. It's because I'm actually just trying out something new. Sorry about that. I was trying my best impersonation of Course Husband, so hold on a second. I just got a guest. Hold on. The League Shadow.
It sounded like you were sick, honestly.
Yeah, I was actually trying out my best impression of Corpse Husband.
Well, I guess I'll try my best impression of Space Kook, or at least get a voice sample.
Yeah, in fact, I still need a little bit of practice, though. And we got Geek Freak. Hold on just a second. Alrighty. Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was the Space Kook sound effect.
Okay, Shani. Yeah, in fact, I still need a little bit of practice to actually do Course Husband, though.
So,
but no seriousness, though, but it is what it is, I guess.
Since you don't stream on Saturday, I guess it'd be a good time to mention that it's almost near my birthday.
Well, happy early birthday to you, dude.
Yeah, the reason why
I actually hope you have a good one.
Like I said, the reason why I'm saying it is because you don't stream on Saturday. Sadly.
Huh, 404 error. Huh. Hold on, let me try to see if I can send it again to Dio. I mean, I'm still trying to figure. Hold on.
I'll do it.
All right. Well, I'm actually gonna try sending it to I'll try to see if I can send it to him directly on Twitter DMs because you're not on Twitter, so, and I am. Sadly.
Actually, not to brag or anything, but I did make another Twitter account for my brand.
Yeah, true. But, that's the sad thing about this is because, whoops, there we go. All right. I directly had to send that to Dio again, apparently, because it's still, I don't know if it still might come up as like a 404 error or anything, because I just actually had to send it again. So, whenever you feel comfortable, you're more than welcome to actually join us there, Dio.
But yeah, I guess I could DM me my Twitter account so you could follow me. But I don't really post.
There we go. There's Dio. Hold on just a second. Oh, God.
Pussy.
And there is our resident pervert known as Dionysus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have actually deleted a part. That's why it actually freaking didn't come up properly. But no, seriousness, dude. I mean, anyway.
It's great that I was able to get back. However, am I the only one that's getting like a double playback?
I don't know, because you could be able to. There we go. Let me try that. Just so I can hear you guys better.
Yeah, like I heard you say that. Let me try that just so I can hear you guys better.
Apparently you're a little too low there, Dio.
hold on.
I mean, I can. If you're actually hearing something, it's actually the TV outside my freaking, because the living room is right next to my right next to. Oh wait,
Did we just lose Dio?
There we go. Let's try that. Whoa! Somebody disappeared. Well, anyway, what do you guys want to talk about?
Let's go with you first, since this is your stream.
Yeah, it turns out that somebody out there is actually pretty much, trying to say, whoa, okay, hold on. We got Deal back. There we go.
Okay, test.
Alright, I'm back, bitches. Okay, now I figured what the issue was. I accidentally had you on a YouTube. I was looking because okay. So when I first was trying to get on, it said 404. So I went onto your YouTube video to see like if anyone else was having an issue, if you're having some technical difficulties. But apparently you weren't. So I still had the YouTube stream up, and when I got on, well, that's why I kind of heard the double playback.
Now this is a certified goddammit Dio moment here.
Mistakes happen, dude. Mistakes happen. We're only
But
human.
it could be worse. It could be.
Yeah, true.
It could be Detroit mistake.
Which is not saying
Oh,
much.
God, why Detroit? But in all seriousness, there's actually this one dude that's actually still bitching about lollies and shit like that. It's like,
Well,
seriously.
that's what you call him a virgin at neckbeard and to get a fucking life. Also, one other thing. Happy 4th day of Halloween!
Yeah, tell me about it.
It is my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, in fact, perfect time to actually. A perfect time indeed, if I do say so myself.
Yes, it's a perfect time of year for hot girls and cute guys to dress up in sexy outfits.
Amen to that, dude.
Or scary,
Yeah,
depending
true.
on the context.
But anywho, so okay. First and foremost, I'll wait till GD gets here because there's one thing I do want to bring up, and it's something that involves High Guardian Spice to kind of give it more of a FU. And before any future person here says, "Oh, why are you still bashing on High Guardian?" Because it deserves it. Like it fucking does. Oh, actually, you know what? Now I still would like for Dee to be here too because, well, she's a part of the community as well. Okay, I'll wait for that one. But one thing I will say though is, first off, it's Tuesday, meaning Taco Tuesday, so everyone should be eating tacos today.
Oh, wishful thinking, and also, yeah, it sucks that the motion to actually reconsider has been dismissed because, God forbid, the justice system keeps letting us the fuck down.
Yeah, but now since we need a conversation starter, well, it is Halloween, so let's talk about some creepy ass shit. Now, Halloween apparently is on Monday, the last day of this month, meaning we still have some time. And okay, so question: what? I mean, I don't want to retread on old conversation that we had like last year with the whole horror theme. Because remember last year I was gonna change. I kept changing my profile picture to something that would be horror related, and that one time I used chills.
And I'm gonna do the same thing this year.
Like number 11, hamburger foot lettuce. Have you ever went to Subway and wanted a sub, but wondered if someone stuck their foot in your food? Well, here you go.
Oh God! Basically, dude, that was pretty cool though. But freaking I was even trying, even like when I first started the stream, I actually tried doing my best impression of Corpse Husband.
Oh, Course Husband. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, my older sister got my ass and told me, you need to go watch season 4 of My Hero Academia. And I'm like, looking at her like, I don't want to watch it. And I said internally in my head, like, fine, I'll get my ass up and watch the anime.
Yeah, don't listen to like bigger anime-tubers. They don't even know what the hell
No,
they're talking about.
No,
Yes.
it's actually a good thing that my sister smacked the doubt in my head and just go right ahead and watch something. Cause I just be watching nothing but older stuff.
Yay,
like,
Gigi's here.
Yes, Dee Dee's here. Dee Dee
Hey,
is
Dee
also to point out how terrible you did at Mortuary's assistant.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
There we go again.
Okay, go
Like
ahead.
10 minutes to get the gurney to where you have to prep the body.
Listen, it did it
Oh.
automatically at the other 2 spots, but for whatever reason, it doesn't do it in the hallway.
Wait. Are you talking about like prep the body for?
You know,
Oh.
you embalm it, you remove the organs and stuff.
Yeah, I know
Put
you're
it in the
talking about.
coffin afterwards.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
I dealt with that several
Stevie,
times all the
since you're
time.
here, I was able to find Where the Dead Goes to Die on YouTube, and I
Oh
will
God!
watch it on one
You
condition.
do not want to
No.
watch that. You do not
Oh,
want to
no.
fucking watch.
Wait.
In all fairness, Stevie,
someone-
you have gone
Guys,
way too
guys,
far with
I will
this
watch it
one.
on one
Whoa,
condition. Theo has-
time. One at a time.
Let
One
me
at a time.
see for a sec. I will watch it on one condition. Dio has to watch it with me.
Hell to the no, to the no, no to the hell to the no.
I mean,
guys.
I thought you would do a Wikipedia search and decide to turn it down. I didn't think you would actually take the word.
Yeah.
No. It is way too disgusting and
I'm kind of happy I don't know that stuff. I mean, I already seen someone who's close to me gone. I don't want to see any more of that stuff, to be honest.
Well, when it comes to Where the Dead Goes to Die, it is also one of the most controversial work there is on YouTube.
Again, I will watch it if
I
Dio watches it with
thought
me.
he was gonna look up the Wikipedia page and then decide to turn it down. I didn't think he was gonna take me.
Oh, there's the shadow we're talking about.
But anyways, guys,
It's baby.
you know what happened is I stand with it fails. Kind of they posted something. Then guess what? You know who this freaking Karen Torah? Kind of like
Wait. Kick fixed fails. I haven't heard about that Twitter account. Let me check it out.
basically
Go on, Evie.
it's under I stand with it losers.
Oh god, I'm gonna vomit if I had to see this shit.
Exorcist vomit.
Let's see. Kick.
Yeah, Alex, I have to check that out sometime there, Geek Freak. I mean, seriously. Oh.
But I tell you, like, here's the thing, like, that Karen Torah, like, she basically got ratioed because she's been trying to smear me.
Good, get ratio.
Good. Get ratio to the grave.
But
Yes. Yeah, the
Oh.
point is, it's all because she got overreacted over. I posted about Inklings and Octolings getting, doing the suck,
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm gonna make a rant about. Can I rant about this though? I always find it funny how the Taisy people would lose their shit about fucking anime characters that quote unquote are minors, guys. Yeah, these people.
I mean, what does Inklings and Octolings have to do with Vic? I mean, did Vic?
I don't know.
It's like,
yeah.
and even though a lot of
Basically, Fails is actually nothing more than a freaking failure at life who actually just is an attention whore.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Sorry, if you're gonna be running an account that's about Vic, you kind of want to stick with what the material is supposed to be, not.
Yeah.
It's still. Oh, Didi, but you gotta realize, Didi, it's the whole. Oh, I'm breaking my what's it called? I'm breaking my something. I'm breaking the fourth wall bullshit because I had to talk about something that's controversial that's not based on my account. Knowing damn well my audience don't give a damn.
It's same thing. It's like the same as thing like they say, oh, they can't move on from Trump. They just like saying, oh, it's
Oh yeah,
related to Trump. It's not related to Trump.
they're still talking about Trump shit. Hell, they're still talking about Gamergate
Uh,
today.
remember, they still talk about how evil Lolicon is. And I'm
I
like,
yeah, they need to stop talking about Gamergate because me in particular, I can't speak for every girl gamer, but I have never had a guy be like, "Oh, you have a vagina, you can't play games." I've never had that. I've even had people fight over me when it comes to Pokemon because I can protect people's asses while they put on the special moves and stuff.
And also, I wanted to bring this up. This is derail, but since we're probably never going to talk about something on High Guardian Cringe anymore because it's so absolutely irrelevant. But one thing I do want to throw out this, since we did bring it up like for a second when we were watching Bee and Puppy Cat with where her hair was kind of like Rosemary's but better.
Yeah.
Well, one thing to throw out there with the High Guardian shit show is they don't believe in the Chekhov's gun because they have the infinite hallway. They do nothing with it.
How
They just
about the
say,
fact that Dead End Paranormal Park does the story of being trans better than High Guardian crap?
"Oh yeah, they do." And
What are
what
you
I
gonna
was about
say
to
about
say
High
though was
Guardian?
what I'm going to say though is they have this infinite hallway. They do nothing with it. You expect them to do something with it. Meanwhile, in Monster High, there's a pool and there's the deep end, where it's basically suitable for all marine based monsters, and they
Oh,
do something with it.
oh, you mean like that one episode where they go on that game show where it's when they realize take it slow that they realize they won't get struck by lightning because it'll be fucking
Oh
slow.
no! I'm talking about Monster High, the deep end in the pool.
Yeah, but you were talking about the endless hallway.
Oh yeah, that was High Guardian Cringe.
I know, but Dead End Paranormal
Yeah.
Park had the episode where Barney, Norma, and Pugsley were on the game show to win something
Yeah.
important, and they were trying to avoid lightning. But when they remembered what the game show host said, that they realized, oh, walk, don't run, be slow, won't get struck by fucking lightning. Then
Yes, they did something with it, unlike again High Guardian shit, where they just say it watch out for the infinite hallway, and they don't bring it up ever again. It's like, wait a minute, we're not going to do anything with this. We just, I feel like some creator was like, hey, can I put this in so I can feel special? Like, yeah, sure, we'll put this in because everyone's a special snowflake. Meanwhile,
yeah, I still remember that behind the scenes thing of, and we're very diverse. Where are the black people? All I see is fucking white bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
it's just white
meanwhile,
bread.
Monster High, you got the deep end of the pool where there's actually a plot about. That's a moment where they have to do a thing in the deep end. They do something with it. The infinite stairs and dead end.
What's up?
They actually do something with
Not
the
much.
Not too much.
stairs. And also, Alex said no.
Honestly, though, what's even more funny though with these people, honestly, the Celta time, I don't have an issue with her. I feel like I kind of could tell she could be the the grumpy, mean spirit Celta who just seems like the unlikable Celta, but it's like I'm like, wait, I forgot these SCWs. They can't make a likable Celta if it sees their own damn lives.
Yeah, it's all because the reason is they're just, they can't create anything. They just want to take anything from any people.
I'm gonna say this: if I ever meet one of these, I barely can say women for High Guardian crap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you say diverse. Where are the different flesh tone people? Or do you mean you're diverse because you're quote unquote queer and women?
No. See, the
You know what,
problem is,
Steve,
Diddy,
I'm glad
I
you
want
brought up
to. I want to do this to them. It's like, wait, so you claim to be diverse, you care about people, yet you suck a dick. When
Yeah,
it when it comes to writing or even creating characters. I'm like, I created better characters, and I'm not trying to be
No.
mean.
I want them to. I want them to think about the fact that someone called them out on their bullshit about diversity.
Oh,
Because
speaking
if it was fucking diverse, that would have been a couple black people, couple Hispanic people, Filipino,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
one thing I
All
want
I saw was fucking so white. I thought I was looking at a thing of Wonder Bread.
one thing I want to throw out there though is speaking of the whole LGBT thing. So there's a movie out called Bros. It's a rom-com about gay people, and it did not do too well. Which,
I know.
mind you, rom-coms don't do too well from the get-go. But the creator, well, Mr. A's gone.
Hey, where's Mr.
What?
A?
We'll
What
just
happened?
keep talking until he comes back.
Yeah.
But
but,
anyways, guys,
so he was complaining about how the creator of Bros was complaining about how it's all the straight man's fault, the evil straight man, because of course.
I mean,
Wait, hold on a second. Straight man's fault.
this
Wait,
like
dude.
Captain America, where Brie Larson, and I'm using this as an example, said, "I don't want straight white men seeing my film," and it's like, well, fuck you too then, because my dad, a straight white man, is the reason I
Hold on a second.
go see Marvel movies.
Wait, Didi, you want to hear my would talk to them? It's like, wait, you have an issue with straight white male. It's like, aren't you straight and also you're white yourself?
yeah.
You're literally
But
making fun of
she's
your
a
own self.
woman.
The guy who made
That's different. She's
the
a
guy,
woman.
And it's always
the
saying,
guy
oh,
who
that's
made
different. That's
Bros
basically a
was not
dumbass
gay.
excuse.
The guys who made Bros, the rom-com, was
Hey,
gay,
Mr. A's back.
and he's blaming
I think.
straight people for the failure of his movie.
I
Was-
mean, I was kind of gonna give it a chance, but after hearing this, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
No,
just
I'm not
watch.
giving money to an asshole who's gonna blame straight people for the film not doing well.
Just watch Clownfish. They already did a video, and it's time they at least explain it to, and a lot of the LGBT didn't come and watch this movie. And it's like, well, here's the thing: I don't feel like I need to go see a movie because we put a gay person in it, and because what that it says to me is you're wanting to promote this abomination.
I like the movie Birdcage, so when I saw ads for Bros, I thought, okay, maybe this could be like, a modern day thing similar to Birdcage. But after hearing about this, I'm like, no, I don't give money to assholes. That's why I didn't see Captain America, because I didn't like Brie Larson saying, I don't want straight white men. I'm like, my dad and my uncles from time to time who take me to see Marvel movies are how I'm able to see Marvel movies. If they aren't welcome, then you don't welcome me either.
And not just that, but it's like what I brought up yesterday with the whole, when you create a product to, you create a diverse character to aim at your demographic, what happens when that demographic doesn't like the product? Case
No
in point,
sales.
like, just like what I brought with, Monster High example. What if a lot of black girls like Laguna or Dracula or someone else other than Claudine?
And the point is, what I'm saying is that they only hurting themselves financially wise. And I'm like, I don't really pity for idiots who done this to themselves. You
Well,
bought this to yourselves.
Clownfish brought up a good point. They say whenever they release dolls that are based off the original line, they always sell out. But all the new stuff, they're barely able to break even.
And I guarantee you that's what's going to happen with this one.
Yeah. The
And
problem,
if they get even worse, they'll end up making less, and therefore they'll get woke, go broke.
and the point is, I'm gonna say this: people shouldn't be paying attention to these social media mobs, to be honest, or I could say the woke people, more than I say the social media mobs, because they always care about the likes and the whole situation.
What pisses me off about it is Monster High was perfect as is, especially when you find out the creator was a gay man. So he basically knew what needed to be done and what didn't need to be done. But they fired him and tried to do their own version of Monster High, and it failed. And it's like, well, this is what you get for firing the fucking creator.
And by the way, remember, the Monster High, every episode, movie, what have you, was something that was, like it could be air quotes woke, as in, like that one scene with the biology teacher, when they was doing the egg, take care of the egg. I was saying to Laguna and her boyfriend, you might want to switch partners. And Laguna's like, why? Well, sea monsters aren't good parents or whatever. It's like, I mean,
Whoa!
like that can right there be like,
Dio?
metaphor, if you will. What are you doing, Mr. A?
Yeah, in fact, whoa, something's going on here. People are
Yeah,
getting
look
booted
like-
out right and left. It's like, what the hell?
Wait,
I
what
mean,
just
I
happened?
think I'm fine.
I'm still here.
Anyway,
What the hell?
But it's like, but though,
Wait, where's the
But that's like-
freaky?
wait,
I'm
anyway,
bringing them back
I was
on
gonna.
now.
Anyway,
Mr. A, is
oh,
this
sorry.
a secret horror film that you never told us about?
No, basically, something's going on with fucking StreamYard. Like, you
shall
I
know,
know, I wanted to make a joke.
shall
Horror film.
die.
Yeah, but like,
Is there imposters around? Is there
Well,
an imposter
Sus.
among us?
It's very sus.
I
Oh
mean,
god.
I mean, this is like my annoyance with Gulia being made to talk and stuff. Not only are they taking away what little representation for people who are mute and have to use sign language or are deaf, but they also are making her obnoxious, which pisses me off because it's like, if you look at Gulia, she had tics that were similar to people on the spectrum, but she wasn't annoying. Now she's annoying, so you're basically sending the message that if you're neurodivergent, you're an annoying asshole.
And also,
Wait, what?
Let's talk about
And-
Laguna for a
Hold,
minute.
hold a second.
In
So
the original
uh,
series, Laguna is Australian. And
Wait.
in this series, for whatever reason, they decide to...
Pep's trying to say something.
So wait, so they made it seem like that neurodivergent people are annoying.
Yeah,
Whose point as they do?
with
who's-
the new design
yeah.
for Gulia, yeah. In the original, you could see tics and stuff that were similar to people on the spectrum, but Gulia was one of those characters that was very well loved. And it pisses me off because not only does she talk now, which doesn't make sense because zombie, but she was a good representation for people who were mute or deaf and would have to use sign language or whatever ever to communicate. And she had like she did have a love for video games, but she also loved engineering and stuff, which is similar to someone who's neurodivergent or autistic because there's something they'll
Yeah,
fixate on.
The sad thing is, like, I mean, I can relate to this because I'm also autistic. I mean, it's obvious when it comes to my eye, hyperfixated on some type of girls. But it's like, but come on, I mean, really making them annoying. Like, okay,
And
who's the idiot should be fired?
And one thing to also turn they turned Laguna, who was by all means Australian, accent and all, they turned her into basically Hispanic, and it's like, wait, so
Wait! I thought Claudine was going to be the Hispanic one. I mean, she was also going to be half black, but still.
I mean, like I think it's like Dominican or something along those lines. Like,
Wait, if someone, if they're an Australian, they rather than making him Hispanic or something, it would make more sense to have him be Aboriginal or something.
I mean, if
Because there is the Aborigines in Australia.
Well, I mean, if Australia has lore about fish people, that could actually work for her.
to be fair,
Because the joke was
I don't know, man.
the joke was when she say she was from down under, she then had down under the sea.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, Mr. Abe, someone bought a valid point though. It's your boy 999999 has you bought a valid point.
Okay, hold on. Lingvo says the people who say Loli is bad many times turned out to be people with unhealthy interest in kids.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
Oh,
No, I know.
Like, there is
I
a
noticed
legit-
firsthand.
there's a legit correlation between anyone who says Lodi is bad and all this and that. Hell, even people who are like anime is bad.
I
And then-
point to that girl who said Loli is bad, but here she is basically wetting herself over Bakugo.
Oh,
No,
let's
no.
talk about
Yeah.
that.
You mean
for-
Aurelius?
Let's talk
Yeah,
about that
that's
for a
kind of
second.
funny.
So,
No, wait,
um,
You know-
can I see this?
My
Something?
Hero Academia.
Whoa, guys, whoa, time out. One at a time.
Can I say
Well,
something?
My
for a
Hero
second?
Academia
Whoa,
manga.
one at a time. One at a time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say this. I find it funny the very same people who say that, oh, how artist is so bad. Me, I draw fucking wholesome art. How if it's so damn bad, then right? Why is my account or even worse, Mr. A's, right? Account's not banned off every single platform. Or hell, I mean, YouTube could just simply just tell me banning him because he mentioned Loris, right, Mr. A?
Yes, exactly. Because basically, at the end of the day, it's still just a piece of art. It's
Yeah.
like, it's
It's
like, what do I want to say there? If you said I'm actually getting choked up on my gas here, because, okay.
And
It's like what freaking Didi was saying about painting a bra over the Venus de Milo.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
what?
it's still freaking art. And, you got this, like, one particular douchebag that actually freaking decided to draw, like, so close and, flatten Hagakure's chest, even though she's invisible. She's the
Yeah.
invisible girl.
And what I was about to say with that is, it's hilarious because these same people who did that want her to wear clothes and all that shit. They're the same ones who are, splooging over Bakugo and Kirishima Rule 34.
Yeah. And the point is, there's a reason why that they think, like, I hate lolis, and then go for the show to say, oh, that's different. That's a big,
That's
That's
a double standard.
The only
That's
thing
that's how you
look,
know the whole
if-
push is.
Oh, guys, all right, guys, let me say this.
Let Didi talk. Let Didi talk.
the
Okay,
only
go ahead,
difference
Didi.
between Shotas and Lolis is one has a penis and the other doesn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And let me continue this. All right. Let me continue this.
I was just gonna say it's basically how you know that the whole push is from feminists
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because they only care about when it happens to a female character, not a male character. It's like
Yeah.
so that's how you know it's an extension of the Sarkeesianism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
that bitch. I hope she stubs her toe every day for the rest of her goddamn life.
But let me tell you this, all right, guys.
Even worse, steps on a Lego.
Let me continue this. So this whole that's different excuse needs to be stopped because they need to stop trying to avoid their their mistakes and everything and their hypocrisy to just say, oh, that's different. No, it's not.
I
Yeah,
honestly hate
exactly.
that.
Basically, I'm just sick and tired of this double standard / hypocrisy. Like, basically one is actually problematic, whereas the other one isn't. Either both are problematic or they're not at all.
It's the same idea.
yeah.
It's the same idea that power dynamics in fiction matter. Like it's like for example with the fact that the reason why sexy women in video games are bad is because of power dynamics, and it goes back to the oppressor and oppressed thing, which is basically cultural Marxism is the problem.
Hold
Yeah.
on a second. Can I debunk that? So so sexy woman is a problem. Go watch Shodagon Accusation, and a certain woman who is certain villain of an anime, nearly kills you. I don't know, man. I don't believe this whole power dynamic argument.
Also, since we're talking about My Hero Academia, I don't mind people redesigning characters' costumes because it's interesting to see. What annoys me when it comes to Momo is they always cover up her stomach. Now, I don't mind someone doing like a sports bra for her or something, but people seem to miss the fact, either on purpose or by accident, I don't know, that she needs her stomach fucking exposed for her quirk to be at its most useful.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even about that. Like, you notice that they also, flatten her chest, and it's like, women with big tits exist.
Yeah.
Like,
These people,
it isn't a fetish to an extent.
Yeah.
And also,
I mean, I mean, I mean, you know, you have that one teacher in Canada who fantasizes over being someone with big breasts like that. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh,
disgusting.
Yeah.
By the way,
That has to be a joke, though. Honestly.
and by the way, the Wookiees aren't, the Wookiees aren't complaining about that shit.
What about Kirishima? The boy doesn't wear a shirt in his costume, but I don't see anyone complaining about that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I mean-
basically it's all part of that double standard there, Dee.
Yeah.
And it's kind
But
of funny
anyways.
because you could tell there's a double standard because when that teacher from Ontario was basically if that were someone drawing if someone were to draw a female with breasts that big, they
Oh.
would have called like if they had the same standard, she would be called a misogynist for
Like I guarantee you,
wearing
if,
those
I
fake
guarantee
breasts.
you, if a student wore a student Congress shirt or something like that,
Yeah.
it would be sexist. Get the fuck out of here, whatever.
No,
But here comes
no,
this
guys,
piece of
guys,
shit
guys.
with
Whoa.
this fake boobs.
Wait, you forgot what one they do. They'll also they'll call Chapter 7 on the parent because like they're like, how dare you let that kid wear such a degrading thing? You're abusing the kid or something like that.
Oh my god, that's really stupid.
I mean, maybe if you're it sounds like a Canada thing.
But anyways, you
wanna
know,
know what's funny? My nephew, when I first showed him One Piece, this was like around when he was like 9 years old. He liked Chopper, so he asked me to get him a Chopper doll when cons were still open and certain things didn't fuck everything up.
yeah.
But as he got older, he got an admiration for Nami, and it's not because of the obvious thing. It's because she's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, the obvious thing is more than likely just a bonus.
Yeah,
But anyways,
I'm sure it's a bonus, but I asked him why he liked Nami, expecting the stereotypical teenage boy, she's got big jugs thing. Nope, it's because she's a badass. She knows how to fight. She can make storms, and
Which
she's one of the characters that doesn't need a devil fruit to boost her.
yeah.
Which I'm surprised, he didn't like Robin because she's would be more deadly than Nami.
Yeah. Well,
Don't-
anyways,
Don't ruin this. This makes
I'm not.
and
Yes,
besides these,
what-
these idiots who hate anime, they're the same idiots who don't like eating meat. Cause like for
Hold
me,
on. What's funny is
Oh,
your
yeah,
story,
vegans.
Gigi, kind of reminds me of my little sister, who, when she was, 6 years old, 7, 8, what have you, she did like characters like, Chopper because cute, adorable character.
Yeah.
But when she grew up, she's like, Zoro was cool. Like, she's a Zoro fangirl. And I kind of thought of, like, when she got into My Little Pony and stuff, her favorite is, Rainbow Dash. And what's funny is I kind of thought, if she was 7 or 8 years old, she probably would have liked Fluttershy because of the whole cute factor. But like as she's growing older, she likes the cool badass character.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, anyways, as I've said before, they're the same type of people who are against meat because they just want to promote veganism, all these
that vegan
bug eating stuff. And guess what? I'm gonna piss these up by showing myself eating a piece of bacon.
Listen,
I've actually had vegans, and it's the self-righteous ones because my sister was a vegetarian for a couple of years before she had to give it up when she joined the Navy because they don't really have a vegetarian option. But it's these assholes where you're minding your own business and they see you eating a burger and they're like, oh, your cow had a face. I'm like, that's good face, or Bessie tastes good.
Listen, if I meet a vegan who gives me bullshit for eating meat, I'm gonna be as lewd as possible while eating that steak.
Oh,
Oh,
no, I'd go for sausage or a hot dog if you're
So-
gonna eat it.
You know what's kind of funny though? One of my favorite things I used to do when I was on Twitter, I used to troll
PETA.
yeah, them. And I used to troll them, and I seen the gifs of like eating hamburgers, and I get called, "You're a horrible monster," and I'm like, Yeah, you damn right I'm a hobo monster.
Oh, I actually got blocked by them. This was a couple years back, but Google's had did a doodle for Steve Irwin to honor him, and they're like, Steve Irwin was cruel to animals. And I'm like, Steve Irwin was an animal rights god, and I basically quipped, didn't you take an 8-year-old little girl's chihuahua puppy out of her backyard and euthanized it? Got
Yeah.
blocked after that. And I'm like, oh, someone doesn't like being called out, I see.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing
Yeah,
I-
you know what you do is you show them a picture of the headline and you go, "This you."
Actually, no. What you do is you show them the video clip of South Park and say, "Oh, look, I found you people."
Kill me!
And the other
One
thing
thing-
is, with PETA, well, it's been run by a bunch of feminists, and guess what? They say about, oh, men need to go on, they're going to sex strike for against men eating meat.
Yeah,
Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
woman.
These
And I
people
love
are just
that.
fucking
I'm sorry.
ridiculous. But also, guys, speaking of lolicons, it turns out that I've actually got a DBZ type fucking AnyTuber coming after me again.
Oh,
Freaking-
wait.
Oh, those fuckers.
Hold on a second. Can I see this person? I want to watch the video so I can look at them and listen to how stupid they sound.
Basically, it's a Konosuke 7, aka Brandon
Oh,
Martinez.
that asshole. I know who that is.
Wait,
Where's Neo when we need him?
hold
Okay,
a second.
okay,
yeah,
which
send it to
one?
me.
Which one is he? Because I know there's the one guy who had like Golden Frieza as his avatar or something.
Oh, that's
Oh, Geekdom.
that's Geekdom.
Yeah.
That's Geekdom.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
he's a bitch.
Geekdom 101. Yeah, that
I
yeah.
used to follow him, and then he started some bullshit, and I unfollowed him. Like,
I used to
I am
follow
not
him.
ruining my YouTube.
Hold on a second.
I used to follow him too, but then Arcane kind of told me some things about him. It's like, wait, you mean this motherfucker is legit fake?
I know he's not. I know he's fake. To be honest, though.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just he sounds like he's a man who knows what he's talking about, and then you see this video of him basically kind of just giving the fans middle finger and shit, and doing this
Oh,
for money.
Oh, I actually saw someone do a comparison between Johnny Depp and his ex. She will be she who must not be named, Amanda Heard, or his ex.
Or I say
Just so-
slander her.
Just so Mr. A doesn't get his thing taken down. But someone showed a interview with him at like a restaurant or something in the 90s. And you hear a lot of kids and stuff in the background. And he's just ignoring it. He's like, I'm just going to be professional. Then they showed Bitch Cakes doing an interview in like a studio or something, no way for kids and stuff. And she's talking, and then she's like to her assistant, I can't concentrate with people coming in and out of the room. And I'm like, holy shit, Johnny Depp was in a noisy restaurant in the 90s when he was like more like a teenager or something, and he did a better job than you psycho bitch.
You gotta realize, though, Didi, it's always the psychos who's the most pettiest people out there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I definitely like freaking Legbo's little comment there.
Besides, the point
Oh,
is,
that
wait,
was
hold a second.
that is a freaking good that is a good way to scare a vegan.
Remember, as they say, don't stick your thing in crazy.
yeah, the point is,
by the way,
Oh,
I
Add on to that.
Also,
Not just don't stick your thing in crazy. Don't stick it in stupid either.
yeah.
If
Oh,
you're getting sexually transmitted stupid.
Hey. I can't do it because I got yeeted off of Twitter. Again, fucking hypocrites. But
Yeah.
I think for those who still have Twitter, we should troll PETA by taking pictures of all our turkey or ham at Thanksgiving and being like, this was a good Thanksgiving this year.
Make sure
Yeah.
to strip any
No.
metadata.
Didi, I'm
Hold
glad
a
you
second.
brought this up.
You know what?
I got a little story
Wait.
real quick.
Wait,
So,
guys.
And besides,
guys.
PETA want to promote this fake meat crap and also bug eating.
Oh,
Look,
I got a story with that whole turkey shit. When I was
Yeah,
back
Peter
in
is a Klaus.
college,
Peter and
well-
Klaus Schwab would
Dio's trying to
get
say
along
something.
great.
yeah, when I was back in college, there's this one day that I went to, go to my other class, but there's these vegans who are like, hey, if you watch the video, you get, $1. And well, I wanted $1, so I could get a soda. So, I looked at it, and it was like this horrible, brutal shit of baby chicks getting crushed. The usual things that they show from the bad farmers. Not all farmers do this.
Yeah, it's
Mind
true.
you. And anywho, like they got the slam dunking of pigs and shit. It's like, no, this is not every single farmer in America. But I was talking to the woman who was a vegan, and you gotta remember these people. They gotta have that call salesman mentality because she was telling me how last Thanksgiving, she made this turkey. It was like another type of not tofu, but something else vegans eat. And apparently, her whole family liked that over the actual turkey. It's
Yeah,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Anyone's saying that I like that crap over actual turkey, I'm gonna come to their house and beat the shit out of them.
Oh my god. And you know what's next to PETA is also the Extinction Rebellion, these climate extremist cultists, like they believe the whole so-called climate change.
Are they the
Oh
same
yeah,
people
they
who
think that the
believe
world's
Earth
gonna
is
end
flat?
in 7 years.
Are these the same people who believe the Earth is flat?
Similar to that.
Because
I mean,
I'm
it's
sorry, I'm more for the people who claim the Earth is shaped like a velociraptor. Because at least it's still fucking round with the velociraptor.
I hope we on the head of the velociraptor because if we are on the ass end, that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
But it would kind of make sense if America is on the ass end.
True. Detroit would be the butthole right in the middle.
No, I think, no.
California
I
would
got
be
a
the
better one. No.
butthole.
I got a better one there, Dio. California. California
Yeah,
is
there
the
you go.
You
one
say that.
Yeah.
because God forbid, of how much people actually take a dump in freaking San Francisco.
Because the point is, California is the reason why they spread their stupidness around the country.
Hey, don't drag my friends into this. They're actually normal people.
I'm talking about not these people. I'm talking about these crazy people because, well, here's the thing is, why they allowed the hippies to be in colleges in the first place? And then what happened is they just screwed it over.
The problem is they said, well, everyone should go to college. Well, look what happened. They got into the colleges, and now they're being actively catered to. So
Yeah.
Yay!
This is why you
College,
never.
most useful.
This is why you never.
Also, this is how stupid a lot of boomers, not all boomers, have gotten. Whenever boomers complain about how millennials should be doing like them, my dad's like, they are aware inflation has happened, right? And my dad is from the
Yeah.
boomer generation, I might add.
Oh no, same with mine as well too.
God damn it, Blake! Did you do this?
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Will Smith's wife is the Thanksgiving turkey. People who it's not Will, stuffing her like one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah. It's funny because she's a funky ass whore.
Yeah.
Isn't he always an asshole?
Speaking of turkey stuffing,
Mhm.
Oh my.
you want? There's one thing I will complain about is making these raunchy little outfits for babies. They actually have an outfit for your baby that says, "I'm here because my mommy got her turkey stuffed." I'm like, why? Why
Okay.
would you do that to your child?
That's really
They're gonna
wrong.
have to try and explain
Yeah.
that shit to their friends later in life.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I
now
get
it
your
turns
one-
out that a certain KV lawyer is going after Vic again, according to
Is
the
it
Allen.
that douchebag
Is
last
it
name?
Lemon Boy?
Is it Douchette?
I don't know who it is because, God forbid, I don't follow those types of people because, God forbid, they don't even know actual
there's
law.
so many dumbasses. I don't know who would it be, so I'm asking, is it Lemon Boy?
Well, anyways,
Lemoyne, you mean?
I'll be
Yeah,
right back to
but
get some
everyone
coffee,
calls
guys.
him Lemon Boy because he's a fucking joke.
Waka waka.
I could tell the guy is probably a man baby who can't even. Well, yeah, I shouldn't be shocked he's a man baby.
Oh, and don't even get me started on that bullshit judge. Guarantee you, if it had been Judge Penny, she'd be like, no, this man's going to have his day in court. You bitches can complain all you want, but he's going to have his day. That asshole.
Yeah, Texas is gonna have to change their laws.
Yeah, if they could
If
change
they
the
don't
law.
want this shit to happen again.
Yeah, exactly. But also, this is why, freaking. Oh, it turns out it's actually Greg Duchetti. T. Greg Duchetti.
Don't you mean
Hey,
douche?
the douche.
Yes, the
I
douche.
prefer douche shitty.
The asshole.
The shit pile.
Douche-edify.
Douche shit.
Yeah, in
Shit
fact,
bad.
God forbid, this is why people are just so freaking stupid. In fact,
Stupid
I actually
and
totally
sensitive.
agree that you don't stick your you know what in crazy, but don't stick it in stupid either, because you can't fix that.
Well, here's the thing: is that you can't even if you don't stick your dick in crazy, though the crazy will find a way to screw you over anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And Monica Rial and.
I've actually seen a lot of stories where the cheating partner is like, you don't have proof I'm cheating, and it's in a text. I'm like, you dumbass, they have the text. And then they act like, oh, well, I'll delete it. It's like, you'll only be deleting your side of the conversation, you dumbass.
Yeah.
I mean, the other person still has the texts.
So, in other words, it's an
You do
unavoidable
not know the
argument.
way.
In other words, they just sabotage their own fate. What a shocking surprise.
I mean, I have recent texts from like my family members and stuff, but I have fucking texts from like 5 years ago.
Wait, why?
Because I'm paranoid and I want to make sure that if like my uncle says he met a nice lady or something and he ends up dead like 3 weeks after he got married, I have proof that this woman should be the first suspect.
That is some hell of paranoia.
I love my family very much, so I
I guess that you love your family, but
I mean, I can understand why. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, family is thicker than blood. Well,
exactly.
You gotta stick it with your family.
gotta stick with Ohana.
That's what the rep won't ever do in your lifetime.
Plus, my family is definitely the type of family that if you were to fuck with me, hurt me in any way, there'd be a lynch mob of my mama's side of the family coming after your ass.
Hell,
by the way, just run out there. If you see a fucking Dragon Ball picture with Disney on it, like a Disney version, it's fake. It has been called out as fake. So if you see Kid Goku look like a Pixar character, it's fake.
Yeah. That's fine. No, it's similarly why I said
Did these people ever learn their lesson the first time around? Because God forbid.
They don't.
I mean, this is why I would really love to get that umbrella guy as part of my family by choice thing, just so because my relatives accept anyone I consider my family that are my friends, like my friends in California, and will do anything to help me make sure they're happy and safe. So if I could get that umbrella guy as like a friend and family member, I guarantee you they would hunt down the bastard that called CPS on his kids and beat the shit out of them.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh yeah.
So what do I miss anyways? Since while I'm making coffee.
We were all talking about the meaning of life, and you missed it.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, to
and
be fair,
the meaning of life is nothing.
I mean, to be fair,
Oh my god, he's so emo.
Well,
I'm an emo kid.
Well, guys, I mean, to be fair, I mean, part of the thing that when it comes to family is that happened to me. All I gotta do is have all this stuff screenshot and document it, and I just let someone go into my computer and tell them this. Oh, these assets who potentially cause harm, you can use that as evidence.
Oh, by the way, I just realized this by looking at my name, Pumpkin and stuff. I just remembered something absolutely hilarious. So, apparently,
Yeah.
a white woman on Twitter, because of course she's white and a teenager, was talking about how you should not use the word spooky because it had a racist slur back when I.
That's if you're dropping the Y.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
The word spook was originally used for black people.
Ooh, spooky, scary day.
Yeah.
But it's only a racist slur if you're using spook. If you're using spooky, everyone knows you're talking about scary.
Or not
Oh.
just that, but in this day and age, if you say spook, no one's gonna think, oh, you're talking about Tyrone over here. No, you're talking about this creepy, scary skeleton over here.
How did these people ever realize that they're digging themselves in their own grave at this point?
And the
Because
point
they're
is, they're just
bunch of
ruining the
snacks-
English language, to be honest. And they keep
I
telling me,
know.
and they keep telling me to
gonna
speak
be
their
honest.
English, which I don't want to speak their English.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I know the definition for spook is because I watched The Greatest Showman, and two of the characters who were the acrobats were a brother and sister who were of African descent. And one of the guys who didn't like the freak show and stuff yelled, "Get your freaks and your spooks out of here!" And you saw the brother about to beat the shit out of this guy. I'm like, well, I'm assuming that without Googling, spook was a racial slur for black people.
I don't even know how the hell. I'm kind of questioning, are these people intentionally manufacturing this stuff? Because it feels like all this stuff is fake, to be honest.
It's all because they just want attention. They just want to ruin everything for us.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not
It's The Greatest Showman is supposed to be based off of P.T. Barnum, the circus owner. So chances are the term was probably used for his workers and stuff.
Yeah,
just
Well,
don't
honestly,
looking into it because it's like it's kind of horrible to learn about another slur.
actually, for me, spook is a slur for the NSA, CIA, FBI, etc.
Yeah,
That's what that word means to me. So if I call someone a spook, I'm saying they glow in the dark. I'm not saying it has nothing to do with their race. I think they glow in the dark.
They glow in the dark. Well, now that needs to be a sexual term for someone
Yeah.
who gets crap hate on a lot.
But the only thing is, back to the situation when they were trying to think, they say, inklings and octolings are teenagers, are minor situation that they these idiots saying. Guess what? It's also he thinks, they think, fucking a squid is basically, it's bestiality.
Okay. Look. When inklings and octolings start, actually looking like humanoids, it's around 14.
Yeah.
But technically, your character doesn't necessarily have to be 14. I mean, Kala and Maria are around 21.
Yeah.
In other words, they make
Like,
themselves
God
sound more
forbid.
stupid.
Basically,
I
if
mean,
you're going to talk about like if you're talking about cephalopods, I just
You're
actually
talking
had
about
that
octopussy, for fuck's
from the
sake. Yeah.
boys
Oh, my.
actually doing it with a freaking octopus.
I mean, octolings and inklings are basically the species that basically more or less became the dominant species after humans and other mammals died out.
Yeah. And the problem is they say, it's bestiality. They thinking I'm gonna screw a freaking squid or an octopus, which I'm not gonna do that because it's kind of like into a situation I've seen some idiots do it anyway.
Oh, how much
I'm
fun these people are the same ones who like Twilight. So I could basically say, well, you want to fuck a dead body because that's basically what vampires are.
And
Wait,
I
can I
even
say
used
this
that
stuff?
same logic when I was talking about the whole Lodicon thing. Like, you always talk about how wanting to shag Kana is bad and stuff, but yet you don't say anything about wanting to shag a zombie vampire or Lola bunny or anything like that. So it's like, why are you making a big deal out of this and not that?
No. See, that's the problem, though, guys. They want you to get mad about this stuff that they so-called project, and that's why I keep saying that these people project a lot. I look at these
Also,
people like,
congrats to Fire King X for hitting 120 subs on his YouTube
Congrats.
channel.
yeah. At this point, I just think these people are delusional. It's nothing but pure.
I mean, they are delusional. They are delusional beyond words because here you are saying, "Oh, how
Yeah.
talking to Kana and any other lowly character is bad," but yet, you're not gonna say wanting to shag the girls from Zombieland Saga isn't necrophilia.
And then here's the
Oh
thing.
my God, no! Especially Lily, no.
And
I mean,
okay,
We do not try and shag adorable Babu Lily.
Well,
okay,
we're not
guys.
being baby into
People
this.
are
We're
gonna do it
bringing-
anyway. Rule 34, and there's really no
Guys.
exceptions to that.
Oh,
when it
no,
comes to
Guys,
anime.
guys,
Oh,
let me
no.
gonna say this, right? So we got these idiots. They all just want to compete to take over Chris Chan's throne. To be honest.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
You know, hold. Christian's throne is made of Cryota magic, just like his stupid medallion.
Don't get me started by his bad art too.
Oh, his throne looks just like his own.
Oh, trust me, I know about his bad art, and he got pissy. There's this artist I follow on YouTube, and she'll do redesigns of Sonic OCs. You know, actually make it look like they would appear in the game or what have you.
Yeah.
And she did a redesign of Chris Chan's Evolution versions, and they actually looked good. And he got pissed about it, saying she ruined my art. I'm like, oh, heaven forbid she actually make it look halfway decent. You
Also, Didi, honey, your art was ruined as soon as you made it.
especially that one thing where you drew yourself doinking your friend, you sick freak.
Yeah.
No. Can I say this right though? I'm like, hey, wait. People make fun of my anatomy. I'm like, Christian, your anatomy is worse than mine. At least I can try to make it look like a human like. Like, holy shit!
Like Christian literally looks like a child good, which is ironic because he is a man-child.
Yeah, and that the thing is because when people want to be the next Chris Chan, it's gonna be like I could tell one of the obvious is gonna be Cameron Tora.
Oh, who's Cameron Tora again?
That same bitch who kind of like falsely accused me and got me got me not to return to my job because my boss was a coward.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
You know.
Do we have any idea about Christian? Is he still alive or not?
He's still
okay.
You know what you need to do, Shiny? Find a based employer. You gotta find someone who's based.
Yeah.
So I kind of keep up with him because I absolutely enjoy his stupid ass letters where he's like, "I am still Jesus Christian Chandler of 3CP, blah 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 blah."
Stayed in jail that he wasn't allowed to have Christmas presents.
To be fair, nothing new has come out in the past couple of weeks, so it looks like it's still kind of. He's supposed to be getting a hearing. Like the last thing that was said about him was Chris Chan escaped through the bathroom.
That's basically a lie, you know.
Oh yeah, it was a lie. It was a lie. It was
a joke.
Okay, I tried actually sending it to you again there, Bubba. So you might have to check the council again because I just actually linked it again.
But
So it
just
should work
imagine-
this time.
But just imagine Christian running away and going into the woods and becoming, like this mythical Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot. But instead it's Cringefoot. And it says that if you're a pretty boyfriend-free girl,
Can you just imagine
bring
someone,
up the sign.
Can you just imagine someone going into the woods looking for Bigfoot, and they say, "I saw Bigfoot, and he was drawing a crudely thing of a cross between Pikachu and Sonic."
Yeah.
Diddy,
Hey,
please
hey, hey!
don't.
Yeah,
Dion's telling you what to say.
Sorry.
You
Dion's
know what would
telling you what to
happen? A
say,
Kiwi
damn it.
Farms person would find him, and they would they post it on his thread. You know that they find the police would find Chris CWC, because you know that if CWC started posting on the internet again, the Kiwis would find where he is. They'd probably re-dox him, and then the cops would use that dox to go get him.
Yeah,
So there's
and
no way, even if he did escape, he wouldn't be out for very long.
But the only thing is, Kiwi Farms is back on, which is a good thing, because hopefully they'll keep going after these idiots.
Oh, by the way, apparently Kiwi Farms isn't gone, and Kefir, how you say her name, was basically outed by them because she was doing some horrendous shit.
That means
Well,
the reason.
Wait a minute. Freaking
Honestly,
Keppel?
if it wasn't for
Careful, yeah.
a few
Careful.
people if it wasn't for a few obsessed users on Kiwi Farms who are basically lolcows themselves,
Yeah.
I think that the problem is that there's a few lolcows on Kiwi Farms that are lolcows because all it takes is a lolly image and they go ballistic.
Yeah.
So they're kind of lolcows themselves. It's just that no one. It would take for like Vari's Hangout to like have similar infrastructure. Like if the problem is that the owner of that site doesn't really have the resources to be like as resilient as Joshua Moon. But if they ever get that resilient, then they need to have their own like lolcow like thread for these people.
Yeah.
We need to
they're
force
easy to poke.
people.
And the point
Hold
is,
on, hold on.
sooner or later, the Splatoon community is gonna be
Yeah,
fighting back
bringing that
against these
back in.
Wokies.
There we go.
I'm back. I hit my mod while I was drawing something. I hit the power button on my mod and I was drawing something, and it's like, I'm like, shit.
Whoops.
What's funny is that the farms goes after the idiots on the right, and it also goes after the idiots on the right who are obsessed.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they don't realize that they actually go after both sets of lolcows on both the left
Yeah,
and the
that's
right.
true.
So they're not
Yeah.
political at all. They're not
Yeah.
a neo-Nazi forum
Oh, Dio.
like people
Dio.
think they are.
Right, yeah.
And that's the
Explain
thing.
to everyone how freaked out you got while you were looking at the clipboard.
Wait, what?
Holy shit! You should actually read what Bubba says. He says, Chris can't run. At best, he'd waddle to escape.
Yeah.
Hey, but, hold on.
But-
Dee, what do you say?
You were looking at the clipboard during Mortuary's Assistant and you freaked out because there was someone looking over it.
Yeah. Yeah, like this is Mortuary's Assistant is a creepy fucking game. Like I was one thing I was looking at a computer and this motherfucker shadow thing comes up, is looking over me. So, like I'm expecting a jump scare. I played Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'm expecting as soon as I close out the computer.
Way to go, dude. Just
And
keep it going. Yeah, only thing I can actually advise to you as a fellow content creator there, Fire King, is actually just keep up with the grind and you'll keep growing, okay? Keep making content,
Oh.
you'll get the numbers up.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mr. A, speaking of the grind, I'm almost close to 100. 6 more farms to go on Pixit.
And the point is,
Oh,
I have
nice.
a
Way to go.
And during the whole thing, I'm just laughing my ass off every time. Dio's like, shut up! When the thunder goes off or something, I'm just like,
and
Yeah, I
here's-
knew you were enjoying it. I knew you were enjoying every single second.
And here's the thing about with the Karen Tora, like the reason is she got like exposed because of her information is public. Guess what? Her whole fault is because she bannervate her like from Twitter to get back to her old account. Her original name was her real name.
that is fucking stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like they said, basically these people don't like actually, don't like certain people, myself included, because I God forbid, I've been personally doxxed on Kiwi Farms. And basically, I wouldn't really hold anything against these people. I mean, heck, they've tried dragging you guys into this because
Oh, trust
Yeah, I saw I was dragged into it, and I was like, whatever, who cares?
Point
Yeah,
is,
I saw the lady beard or whatever it was comment. I'm like, why? Because I'm not a fucking wokey bitch who basically thinks all men should be fucking castrated after they've been milked for their seed.
Oh no, they probably be like, oh, let's go after this guy who draws nothing but fucking naughty porn. And I'm like, dude, piss off.
yeah. It's like seriously, like why you go after guys who over drawings, which is very very
Well, I was
stupid.
talking about myself.
Let me guess. Was it Gina Gillette?
Yeah, because I saw my Discord information got leaked. I'm like, oh wow, look at that. A retard think that it's a good idea to leak my information.
I was
What could
talking.
possibly go wrong?
How did they get your Discord? Did they get your password?
Well, remember, when Mr. A cell got hacked, right? There was like screenshot people usernames and stuff like that.
That's right. They hacked them.
Yeah.
Well, what a bunch of that's criminal. Actually, they could go to jail for that.
Because remember, the good thing I didn't put any much personal information, but it was like screenshotting all the usernames of Mr. A so I think was it last level?
Actually, it was like like 3 servers ago, and then basically, freaking, I apparently broke Discord's terms of service. Therefore, my happy ass got yeeted because freaking because it's something fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your last thing before you got yeeted, you didn't make me one of the moderators so that I could deal with the assholes. So I've just been avoiding the thing.
Yeah, true, but basically, I decided
the thing is that you need someone who's able. You need to allow people to look at the. This is why when you create the Discord server, the first thing you need to do before you invite anyone is to get rid of the ability for normal users to invite others.
All right.
In fact, I think you should make it so that even the moderator role can't invite others. I think only you should be the one that is able to create invites.
Yeah, that's pretty much
because yeah.
Did no one asked Mr. A before inviting people? Because I asked Mr. A on the rare occasion I wanted.
I always ask Mr. A too.
I think someone didn't ask, and that's how they got in.
Huh? I don't remember asking.
I don't know,
inviting
but basically, the thing is that I'm starting to think that we should not have like a single invite link that we that people that you give out. Instead, you should generate like a one-time use one every time you invite someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be one way to make sure that they can't be reused and
yeah.
I mean, I have another solution though. We have a test to really scope them out to make sure to go, okay, are you really willing to join a server? Something that can make these type of people, help see them out.
It's really too bad you can't like export and import ban lists, so we could export the ban list from old like if we ever get infiltrated, export the ban list and then import the ban list to the new server.
Yeah.
That would be nice. That would be a nice feature.
Also, if I was Mr. A, I would only use people people you trust as moderators. Like me as an example, I made you, Didi, Dio, and Matt into mods or admins.
Yeah.
Make sure people aren't going to be assholes.
Yeah. No, it's understandable because we don't want to deal with assholes.
Yeah.
Shadow, did you have a problem with someone spamming in your server? Like.
Oh yeah, twice, but they hacked.
If you're talking about Pirate Canvas, they were hacked.
But don't worry, I deleted all the comments.
Yeah, because I saw that every single channel was spammed, and it was like, oh no, this server is gonna get banned. So I left the server before, because I think if you're in a server that gets banned, just being in a server that gets banned can get you yeeted, even if you didn't post anything yourself.
But don't worry, I deleted all the comments. I think it's safe to come back now if you want to.
Yeah.
Wait. So that explains why some servers I was on, and then that happened. Huh?
Wait.
Yeah. In fact, I was the only one that actually. Oh yeah. Also, guys, another thing. I wasn't the only one that actually got freaking banned off of freaking Discord. My friend Ludliker also got his account actually taken off of Discord as well.
So I think that what they did is they banned every single moderator in that server. If you're a moderator, were you a moderator in that server?
Yes.
Ah, so that's why. See, sometimes they'll just ban every single moderator in that server, because I think that it's some kind of weird guilt by association bullshit policy that they have.
And they
Well,
wonder
that's
why.
very stupid.
And they wonder why Discord keep getting made fun of.
And the
Like the
point
bunch
is,
of
with
robots.
Twitter,
This is why if there was a way to, if we had a way to do it, I kind of wish that there was another alternative to Discord we could all use. But the thing is, everyone's so tied into the ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly. Also, appreciate you actually making us into mods there.
I got something to say.
All right.
Hey, listen. There is another place we can go to.
Freaky, are you okay on your end?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
get all static and shit.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you now. Yeah.
Slightly.
Listen, there is another place we can go to. It's called Guild.
guilty.
I would much, as much as those. The thing is that those they have a similar TOS. I'm not sure if they would be willing. It's whether or not it might be worth it if they don't do the guilt by association shit that Discord does. But I'm pretty sure they might have a similar TOS, so we'd still have to.
I've got one.
Well, actually no, because if we only use that for our thing and not other things, we wouldn't have to worry about it because we don't allow that stuff in our server anyway. So.
I mean, I was delusional.
All right, it was only a suggestion anyway.
So basically, it would be a way to separate, so that it would be a way to separate the underground network from Discord itself, so that if someone gets their Discord banned, they don't.
I'm listening.
They aren't
Fire
kicked
Team.
out of
I
the
just read
group.
your comment. Thank you for making me a mod, and Matt and Mr. A and Neo.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause we're gonna need people who are able to defend the server from any raids.
Yeah.
Dio, when are you gonna stream the game again?
After this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're
Can we
going to.
also D? How are we halfway through this game, or
Y'all haven't even tried to burn a body yet. You are nowhere close to being halfway done.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to burn the body, but
You
apparently.
gotta work on all the bodies. You just
Well-
don't burn the one body I told you about. 'Cause
Yeah.
from the playthroughs I've seen, that'll get you insta-kill.
Yeah, like you told me if I touch the clown body, it will kill me. At first, it will kill me.
Yeah, in fact, another thing about Konosuke, though, someone actually posted one of my tweets to Konosuke saying that, that I'm getting sick of all these aunties actually bitching about lolicons.
Yeah.
But then he decided that he wanted to actually make a fucking another video about me. Because God forbid. He said
Yeah,
that he wanted to
honestly,
actually...
If he makes a third video, maybe we should just flag all 3 of his videos.
Yeah.
No, I have a
For
solution.
fuck's sake,
And the point is, Claymore didn't got his videos taken down because he's still strashing on Ministry of Otaku.
okay, for fuck's sakes, anyone watching this stream that has a hate boner for Mr. A, go outside and touch some fucking grass. Maybe pay a prostitute to suck you off.
Ew,
Here,
no.
here.
Do something that doesn't
Ew.
involve the computer.
Why do you want to, torment
Go fuck
a
yourselves.
prostitute?
No,
She's
you don't want.
trying
No,
to
these
support
bastards
her
need to get
family
life.
and everything.
Like, holy shit, get a life. Like, damn. They keep people not that important.
Yeah, the point is, it's like, what's their problem? It's like, if they're so upset, I don't know what's wrong with their brains. Because the point is like, either they hate their jobs they're working at or something. Because if it's anything, they need to seek help.
Yeah,
They need to
exactly.
seek help and
They
get
need
paid.
fucking, they need serious mental help. Like, bad.
I mean, for
Because-
fuck's sakes, I go for a walk for 30 minutes every day. instead of just spending my whole day on my iPad or something.
Yeah,
I do art. I read a book. I do things not
Hell,
to the internet.
hell, I mean,
Read a
currently right
book.
now, I'm doing art right now as we guys talking. And I'm like, looking at these people like, Jesus Christ, these people do anything besides nothing?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like misogynistic or something to go outside and do stuff.
and the problem
And
is,
also, I Stand with Big Losers was trying to actually flag my happy ass because, God forbid, I had the Rising Sun flag as a banner, and she wanted to actually freaking, flag that as part of hate speech.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like-
God
Yeah,
damn,
that-
I'm
see-
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
those losers. They're the losers.
Wait. For a second, can I say this? I find it really annoying that these people don't understand the concept called how is that hate speech? It's a flag. What? Should I be arrested for literally having a flag like this, my home? A
So-
Confederate flag?
So
I mean, it's
they tried
it's a
to
flag.
flag
It's
you,
a
flag you
flag.
because you're like what, Japanese? Because if it's what I'm thinking of,
And here's the thing, I want to say one thing for sure. They shouldn't be censored flags because, look, flags are a good thing because we can find out who are the good people, who are the bad people.
Well,
there you go.
here's the thing. Here's the thing is that like for example, like the Confederate flag. I mean, not every use of that is racist. Like, look at the Dukes of Hazzard.
oh,
Yeah.
Not just that.
oh. My older brother, he lives up north now, but he actually has an Instagram account where he takes pictures of cars in the north and stuff that have Confederate flags, and his thing is about him being fucking confused by it because it's like, now I get why it would be in the South, because the South, but why the fuck are people up north using the Confederate flag?
Yeah.
I just
Also-
have what's funny is those actual black people
Hold on.
who are supporting the Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Also, Viking X says, also the reason why I made us as mods is because Astro Inklings 45, B Empress, Ellie Glamorous, and Alex Sky left the server.
Mm.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well. Shit damn whip.
And they also actually apparently blocked him too.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Basically, this just shows how fucking pathetic these people are.
They
actually have
bow to cancel culture.
Yeah, cancel culture is becoming more like a religion now, morally the new Mayan sacrifice.
You know what was funny about that
Ooh,
is
Aztec sacrifice.
it is a religion because I was watching someone do a video about cancel culture and the wokies, and the mindset is very compatible to a cult, where it's like don't speak to anyone outside of this thing, don't you got to
Who is
don't ask questions.
Like the if you're not part of Antifa, you're a fascist. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes, heaven forbid I don't want to be part of a group that are fucking hypocrites. Oh, we should
Wait.
Oh, we should defund the police. Oh, but the minute one of our asses gets shot, we're screaming police! Police!
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you talking about those people who were in avoidance claim that everyone else is a fascist but them? Yet they're the worst off
Yeah.
for a lot of people? Wow.
I just remember a couple people claiming to be Antifa messing with a guy, and he's like, back off me, I have a gun and I will defend myself, and they kept fucking with him, and one of them got shot in the ass, and his buddy started screaming, police, police, and it's like, I thought y'all wanted the police defunded. That means they don't need to help your fucking ass.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cancel culture is nothing more than a growing cancer that needs to be carved away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
you know the only way to stop like the Antifa burning buildings and stuff is to I want to make some like model legislation called the Fuck Around and Find Out Act of 2023.
And
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, Langbo. This is
Yeah,
actually
we
really
know. And here's the thing. Oh yeah.
I
let me
can
find
draw a
out
lot
that
of parallels to it. Yeah, the Antifa with the round shirts.
BLM I was willing to agree with them at first, but then they started burning black-owned businesses, and then they vandalized a thing of. Frederick Douglass.
Is someone
driving?
outside?
Oh,
Hey,
geez,
who's
freak.
driving? Please turn the car off.
Who's
We
driving?
need to turn the car on, buddy.
Are you driving the car, Freaky?
Wait, I thought someone in my home.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh.
It's all right.
Oh, okay. I honestly thought. Wait. I thought someone was at my house for a second.
I've already taken some off. I think.
It's member pick.
Geek Freak, your open mic.
One of these. I already took one off.
Mike,
I don't need it.
Geek, we hear you. You're kind of bringing the stream down.
You got an open mic.
He does.
I'm pretty sure you don't want us to hear your conversation.
But you know, I'm gonna, since I've been spamming Splatoon R on my Minds account, guess what? Well, they're not gonna be messing me with Mara anymore, because you know how I spam them.
Oh yeah, I was right. It was Frederick Douglass. They vandalized his statue, claiming that this was to get back at all the white people. I'm like, but this is a statue of a former black slave. How is this getting back at white people?
And
Frederick Douglass was one of the main people behind abolishing slavery.
Yeah, we know.
It's like wait. It's like these guys don't know nothing about history. I keep fucking saying it. I fucking called it. So many times these asshats make fools of themselves all the time.
Yeah.
Whoa. That is so freaking cool there, Neff. I mean, really, really awesome.
I mean, if you want to bring up Thomas Jefferson sleeping with several of his slaves, okay, fine. But how the fuck is Frederick Douglass at fault for anything?
Neff, one question. What app is this? I would like to have a download link.
Oh, it's Kira.
Yeah, it's cute.
Well, you share me a link in DMs.
What is Shadow?
I don't know if Nep uploaded it yet. You'd have to ask.
But anyways, I'll be spamming some Pokemon furry art, because like my haters will be so pissed off.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say it right now. With these types of people, I'm not surprised. I'm like, oh, how dare you draw this bunny girl? You know, this bunny girl is a cosplay of a certain video game series I like called Rippy. So,
well, they are aware the whole bunny girl thing was popularized by Hugh Hefner, right?
Yeah, that's what's funny about it.
Oh yeah.
Hell, you can even tell with Low Bunny that they were drawing inspiration from the Playboy Bunny.
Yeah.
That's my PC's been acting weird right now. This is why I need to get a new PC. Ooh.
I'm just saying. I am just fucking saying. I mean, come on. You can't look at Low Bunny and not be like, oh yeah, this is definitely someone Hugh would have in the Playboy Mansion.
Huh?
Yeah.
I would dream to have that. I mean, the magazine, not the mansion. Fuck that. No, thank you.
I wouldn't. I like these sexy women all, but if it were me, I'd be like, okay, everyone out. I own this house now. I just want the house.
I mean, that's probably because the fact is that.
Oh my God, Bubba with the fucking nice burn right here.
Oh no.
He says,
people
"Well,
aren't really doing
cementing or gluing their hands to stuff."
Oh yeah.
We're not getting Gorilla Glue Girl 2.0, are we?
Oh shit!
I hope that we're not.
Do you want to keep
the thing with
do you want to wrap up here?
Girl, it's like that. Not only is she stupid, you have these assholes who are trying to defend her, saying, "Y'all don't know what it's like to be a queen."
Let's keep going, guys.
I'm sorry. She is from my state, and that is an embarrassment for every Louisianan to know that she is from our state. But I'm sorry. Nowhere on the bottle does it say can be used in hair. I used to look at shit like, do not ingest this, and be like, what kind of dumbass is trying to eat glue? And then the Gorilla Glue Girl happened, and I'm like,
You want
that
to hear
makes
something
sense
funny?
now. Carry on, gentlemen.
Wait, Didi. You want to hear something?
Know that they're at fault.
Yeah, but the only thing is,
Didi, you want to hear something funny though? I remember I got into an argument with my father with that shit, and he was like telling me, "Oh, people should do whatever the hell you want. I mean, as long as they don't harm them." It's like, Dad, this girl is literally for hell in the head, and she crying about. She's simple as hell. What was it? I'm trying to remember. She used simple for something, right?
Thanks, Nep.
She fucked up her hair. The best she could have done was shave her head and let it grow back out.
Yep.
But no, she wanted to save the fucking hair. And it's like, bitch, you've ruined the hair. You're better off going to a barber or something and getting that shit shaved and grow it out.
Yeah, I'd say just shave it like Britney Spears.
No, sir, no, that's not funny. Poor Britney's been fucked over by her dad.
Hold on a second. She wants to save her hell. For what exactly reason again?
Because she didn't want to. Not only did she not want to show her stupidity, she'd probably be ugly for a couple of weeks until her hair grew out enough.
Well, she's already ugly, so.
I'm sorry, but if you like, it's not. I mean, how long does hell go again? I forgot how long hell goes.
To be fair, everyone's kind of different.
I'm trying to think how long hell goes.
It's
like what 6 weeks?
What worries me more about this woman is she's a school teacher. She is teaching the next generation.
Oh God!
And that's why we have so many fucked up young. That's why. And I think that this whole the whole social emotional learning thing is why we have so many young aunties, because I think they're taught that fiction affects reality in school now. I think
it doesn't.
Yeah.
They're trying to get the
that.
next generation of Sarkeesianites.
And also, not just only that, all the situations caused by their parents.
Okay, guys, before we go any further, this is why we actually need to freaking homeschool our kids.
Well, I actually told my eldest niece to avoid Twitter because it's full of toxic people. But I told her if she started trying to quote patriarchy is the problem thing, I would smack her upside the head.
Good.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Thankfully, she understands, and she's like, "Don't worry, I know that men aren't assholes like people try to make them out to be."
Yeah, even though I had to teach my niece about that when she gets older, she needs to understand, she needs to respect, how men are, to be honest.
No, exactly. And this is the thing, something I'm going to try to do with my sister, is that the Democrats are not your friend. I don't care how many people are going to get in my ass about this in real life. I don't trust the Democrats.
Same here.
Well, we also need to teach our nieces and daughters that, and maybe younger sisters, depending on age and stuff, that women can be just as abusive as men. You can't
abuse has no gender.
Yeah. Well, we because the reason is because we can't let them get suckered in by the system, which is basically
anytime
we don't want the schools raising the next generation of aunties that are going to are going to cement their power and end up banning our hobbies.
Well,
and not just only aunties, degenerates as well.
Like I told my oldest niece, because she's part of the queer community. I won't reveal which thing because I don't want someone who might be from my area finding out and trying to out her, But I explained to her that women can be just as abusive, and I want you to let me know if a woman ever tries to pressure you into doing anything, and we'll talk to your mom and try and help you deal with that. Because I don't want my niece feeling like, well, she's a woman and I'm just being silly. No, I want my niece to know that male or female, they have no right to pressure you into doing something you don't want.
Exactly. And also, I totally agree with freaking Fire King X saying, Oh man, I really love this.
And-
I gotta say, hold on, I gotta bring it up first here. So
The point is
hashtag fan service for life.
Service for life.
Also, I'm going to talk about the 2016 Ghostbusters because there are people who are like,
Yeah.
oh, you just don't like it because it's women. No, I don't like it because I didn't find it fucking funny. I have no problem with a female cast. Hell, I love Ghostbusters Afterlife because they could have easily had it been Egon's grandson that was the one into all this. But no, they made it his granddaughter, and I loved it. It was fucking beautiful. Even her lame jokes to try and basically distract Gozer were fucking funny, unlike Ghostbusters 2016.
And also, those lame jokes, like they were lame on purpose, unlike fucking Melissa McCarthy's.
Oh, by the
yeah.
one thing of Ghostbusters Afterlife, when is Ghostbusters Afterlife 2 coming out?
It's like,
isn't there supposed to be a new Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel? Aren't they talking about that?
Not really.
I gotta feel bad for what Bubba has to say here.
I think I read that it's coming out in 2024. I could be wrong.
I have enough time to review Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters animated series. Yeah.
Don't forget Extreme Ghostbusters 2, because that's technically a sequel to the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I think I could do that too.
Also, Geek Hero Bubba says, I worked with a lady who had a teenage sister at the time. Her sister was being abused by the girlfriend, and my coworker was going through hell because her parents wouldn't take it seriously.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
That's
at
in the
least
chat.
my niece knows that she has a couple aunts and a mother who will not take that shit.
See, and this is why I say a lot of times, I find it funny how all these feminists call about, oh, men are sexist, they're abusive. You're abusive to, you're even more abusive to your own people. You're as abusive as men do to other men. What the hell are you talking about?
And the point is, since I know, like, here's the thing that these type of feminism needs to end. And here's the thing: as much as I know, we had to put warning labels on those feminist books. At the same time, we don't want people to learn about this toxic culture. To be honest,
What pisses me off is it's like you basically say that if someone is mistreating you, you should report it. But then if it's like a same-sex relationship or it's a man being abused, it's like, oh yeah, you're being abused. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you came on, you asshole.
You asswipe.
and even though I end up becoming more asexual as I can, you know.
Oh, and the wokey women who are getting pissed that men won't ask them out on a date. And it's like, gee, I wonder why. Maybe they don't want to be falsely fucking accused of something they didn't do.
I'll go on a date with them as long as they agree to not claim that I'm doing this to them without proof.
And the point is, she kept
Yeah,
telling
in fact,
their mom.
basically, she says, well, according to Bubba, she kept telling their mom, you wouldn't let a boy treat her like that. They finally listened to her when she came home with a bruise on her shoulder.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. You shouldn't wait until your child is fucking battered to be like, well, no, that ain't okay.
Should be. This is a problem.
It's just stupid.
I can tell you, man or woman, if I told my dad that I was being pressured to do something I didn't want to, my dad would be in his truck going to the significant other's house and saying, I'm not afraid to go to jail.
Yeah.
Listen, I already told my little sister if her boyfriend or any male/woman does anything to her, forces her, I'm going there with a fucking 12 shotgun.
And the point is, and here's the thing for me, like, if my niece gets hurt or anything, you know I'm going to the bully's parents, and you know I'm gonna deal with them.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
This is why I say if I have a child and someone do that shit to my kid, well, I'm going to jail. I don't care, and I don't give a damn. If you help my kid, I'm kicking your ass to your dead in the grave.
I mean, here's the thing.
Well, it's also like the thing about the zero tolerance thing. If I end up having a kid, I'm drilling it into him. If some little shit starts something with you, you fucking finish it because you're gonna get punished anyway. So you might as well make sure the little shit never messes with you fucking again. And I will say it in front of the principal, the teacher, and the bully's parents. And if they're like, "Well, you shouldn't encourage that," I'm like, "Why the fuck not? My kid's gonna get punished anyway. I might as well make sure that they can keep themselves safe." Guarantee you that little shit would never mess
I'll do the
with them
same
again.
thing, because here's the thing.
We should also say, well, you should encourage a bastard like Bobby over here to be a bully, but yet here we are.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. Nobody's actually ever teaching these kids right from wrong, because basically the teachers won't even do anything. And heck, I've been a freaking victim of bullying myself.
Same here.
Look, I guarantee you the little shit would never mess with my kid again, because they know I'm that kind of mama who will back her son even if her son stabs the kid for just punching him.
And the thing is, here's the thing with schools right now, they need to stop punishing the victims. They need to start punishing the criminals.
I mean, exactly. I'm all for both parties should be punished if the kid threw a punch back, but if the kid's just standing there just trying to fend off blows, they should not be fucking punished.
I think if the kid punches back in self-defense, that should be fair game. They should have the same self-defense standard adults do. They should have the same protections that the state law provides, rather than just rather than punishing the kid who's the victim of bullying because they happen to defend themselves.
Oh, trust me, I don't like the idea of still punishing the victim, but at least then you could say, well, before it was only one person being an asshole, but now it's a fight. At least then I could be a little more accepting of it. But this crap that even if you're not, fighting back, you're still gonna get punished. Yeah, I heard a story where a kid pushed his bully out of the second-story building window, and when asked why he did it, he said, "Well, I was gonna get punished anyway. I wanted this asshole to leave me alone." You see what happens? It gets worse because the victim's like, "Well, I'm gonna get fucking punished anyway. Might as well try and make sure the asshole leaves me the fuck alone."
I mean, if you're gonna get punished for something, you might as well do the crime. I mean, if you're gonna get punished, even if you don't. That's the problem with our schools and their zero tolerance policies.
And if I by some chance were to end up going in for some reason with my older sister for my youngest niece getting bullied and she getting punished for not doing anything, I will say to my niece, "Okay, you're getting punished anyway. Next time this little shit messes with you, you rip their ear off with your teeth."
Yeah.
No, exactly. And this is why I said if I had a kid, I'll tell them this. Don't do what I did when I was in high school. Not fight them. Beat their ass. Make sure they regret the day they're born.
Give them a good beating, but nothing that could be life.
Remind them to stay in their own lane. Because I'm sorry, they can fight.
Look, good beating, few bruises, maybe a split lip, but nothing where they could be in the hospital in ICU.
Even though, like, since years ago, I was being bullied by some big fat kid, and guess what? I kind of go psych him, I one punch him, and the only thing, he went in the hospital, and I got suspended for like a week.
Oh, I actually remembered a story where the fat kid, was a gentle giant, and there was this little shit asshole, kind of like a chihuahua going up against something, and the little shit kept messing with him, and he finally just snapped and beat the kid, and he got expelled from the school for quote unquote being violent. I'm like, well, what about that little shit that was messing with him?
Yeah, there you go. What about the little bastard?
No, exactly. And the funny thing is, when I was in high school, I have idiots literally trying to exploit my phobia against me, and I had which had a deep-rooted feel of a certain type of thing. And
you're not scared of pineapples, are you?
No, it's not gonna
Okay,
be.
because I saw an animated scary story where a guy ended up realizing he was in prison because he accidentally killed his sister because she got a pineapple tattoo, and he just snapped and started stabbing her because he had a
Yeah.
phobia of pineapples.
Yeah.
And that's the
So
only thing
anyway,
is like
yeah.
here's the thing, I've been bullied off from dad because of the situation is like they say about they made fun of me for playing golf and they tell me, oh, play basketball, which I'm not good at basketball, to be honest.
No, yeah. So I mean, the reason why I got
I'll be
bullied is
right
because
back.
like the
All
reason why
right,
I
we'll
got
be here.
yeah. So the reason why I got bullied is
Basketball?
also because I had a fear of balloons. Phobophobia, in other words. I used to have a fear of that. And then my classmates, my idiotic classmates think, hey, you know it'd be a good idea, let's bully him. And I had to do it my whole ninth grade year of shitty classmates, even worse, my ex-girlfriend, decided to pull the whole I'm pregnant card despite I never swept your ass.
And I mean, though, guess what? The only thing is if like
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
I got out of high school, I'll be doing my
someone
skull swings.
tells
That's all
you
I
they're
like.
pregnant with your kid, you say, okay, let's get a paternity test. And if you got it, you start claiming family illnesses that can be passed on hereditarily. That
Yeah.
way, she can't really argue. 'Cause then, well, your child could end up being born fucked up, so it's best to know now. And then she either has to admit she's lying or make a fool of herself and go
Yeah.
through with it, and it's revealed that she's been lying.
See, that's the thing, though. Is that's why I'm glad that when I was in high school, the people bullied me. I look at them like, "Wow, you must be really proud of yourselves doing that shit." I look at the same people who do that stuff. I'm like, if only if I was into a fight instead of just tearing my teachers and staff members. I had good staff members, so the good thing is, I mean, I don't have to worry about that bullshit.
Oh, I remember hearing I remember hearing a funny story. This tomboy girl wearing a hoodie and stuff, and she was like looking through games and stuff, and some crazy woman came up and slapped her, saying, "You got my daughter pregnant." And this girl is just confused, like, "What the fuck?" And then
Yeah.
the daughter comes up and like, "Mom, that's a girl. That's not the guy that got me pregnant." And the woman's like, oh, look, a monkey. Da-da-da-da-da.
In other words, she had to apologize, didn't she?
Yeah.
The problem is, we have these feminists have the same situation, just like how their moms are like that. To be honest.
Oh no, that's disappointing.
Yeah, but can you imagine just minding your own business? You're thinking about maybe getting Splatoon 3, and all of a sudden someone slapped you in the face claiming you got their daughter pregnant. And that's not even bringing into account that she had a taco instead of a burrito.
Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
People
Good
hurt
Lord.
anyone nowadays. That's just kind of sad. I just like people hurt anyone nowadays, which is stupid. You shouldn't attack people for no reason. It's not
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
fun.
This is why I prefer grocery pickup from Walmart than going into the actual store. I'm scared of coming on a wild Karen who, for some reason, has no eyesight and would assume that the Hawaiian style dress I'm wearing is a Walmart.
And here's the other thing for me. It's like I wore my Eevee cosplay, but I'm not gonna be wearing my Eevee cosplay for a goddamn while.
There's a reason why. If I had to go to somewhere, if I had to go to grocery store or something, I was like, I'll just go with my father. I'd rather be safe with him than have some idiotic person like, oh, what's this? Oh, some idiot person put their hand on me and I probably punch their face in. And I don't want to go to jail for that shit and all. So.
And the thing is,
I mean, I actually remember when I was in middle school, Walmart had the same color uniform as what my school uniform had. And my mom was this person who always had to go to Walmart for something every day. So I was with her one day and I had a woman come up and say, "Excuse me, where can I find this stuff?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't work here. I just got out of school." And the woman was polite. Nowadays, if I were to wear something similar to the uniform, I'd be yelled at despite saying, "But I don't work here."
Yep.
Yeah. And the problem is we got,
Oh,
at
my
least the only thing is, if I were in a Walmart and guess what, Torok finds me and guess what, she's screwed.
Why?
Because-
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's just ridiculous how people are these days. Because God forbid, nobody actually takes any consideration for other people anymore.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
all
actually knows
because
the thing about
respect.
respect and disrespect.
No, guys. It's okay to disrespect people nowadays. Don't you know?
I don't know. It's okay to disrespect.
But the only thing is, you look at Japan right now because here's the thing.
I mean, I've never mistaken anyone for a Walmart employee yet. But if they said, "Oh, I don't work here," I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'd move on, not be an asshole and be like, "No, you're lying. Tell me where the fucking Doritos are." No, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go look somewhere else. Have a nice day." Be polite. Admit I was wrong. Not be a fucking asshole and try and double down.
These people don't
Yeah.
understand that. This
People need to stop doubling down on everything. For me, they need to stop doubling down on me because I'm not like a bad person or anything. I don't cause any harm.
No, you're a terrible person. You should be shunned for evil actions. I'm kidding. Don't take me seriously.
I mean,
Say that.
I heard a story of a woman going through chemotherapy, school teacher, wearing a floral dress, and she was, grocery shopping and stuff. And this bitch basically manhandled her and said, "You're trying to keep the blueberry muffins for yourself. Just because you work here doesn't mean you should hide food." And it's like, a floral dress. What about a floral dress screams Walmart employee?
Yeah.
It's like these
Yeah.
people don't know the difference between
Oh God, I still can't get over the fact that some freaking mentally challenged chick actually started throwing a freaking temper tantrum because she actually cut some dude in line.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Oh yeah,
I was-
that girl.
I saw
Yeah.
that. I was laughing my
Karen.
ass off.
Oh,
I was,
I was watching a video by Charlotte Dahmer, I think her last name is, but she was doing a reaction to when entitled people go to Walmart, and there's this woman who's getting pissy saying, "I don't want to go to a different checkout." And it turned out she had like 30 items in a 20 item thing. Now, if it's like maybe 1 or 2 extra items, I'll be like, "Look, it's 1 or 2 extra items, but 10 items more than the thing, no, you're in the wrong lane and you're basically taking up time. Go to the right lane, you dumb bitch."
it's like these people do not want to accept the fact they want about stuff. Like, good lord, accept the fact you want and be a big adult and accept it. Like, holy shit.
Like, it's not that hard. I mean, you either go to another lane or go to self checkout. No, I go to self checkout because it's much easier and faster, and I don't have to deal with idiots.
Well,
Yeah.
well, like when the pandemic first happened, I saw a video of a woman screaming at the greeters saying, "I don't want to wear a mask. Just let me grocery shop." And the video was 30 minutes long. And I'm like, God damn it. In that time, my dad and I, if we had to go into Walmart, would have gotten what we needed, checked out, maybe grabbed something extra or gone to the Subway in the area and have left while this woman was still fucking screaming at the poor greeter who's probably in like his 90s and doesn't need this stress on his heart.
Yeah.
This is how
Yeah.
crazy these people have actually become because, God forbid, with all these freaking liberals in power, we can't even actually be able
They're
to
not-
get anything done.
They're not liberals. They're basically authoritarians.
No,
They're
exactly.
communists.
I'm not a fan of masks. I'm not. But I accept that something says, "Please wear a mask." I'm going to slip the goddamn mask off. And once I'm out of the building, I'll remove it. I can do that much. It's not going to kill me to have to wear a mask for like 30 minutes. Oh my God. Why are. And then the thing of, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
If you can't breathe through a fucking cloth, then you really need to see a doctor because holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, it's
And
funny.
let- okay,
You know, it's
okay,
funny,
guys.
I've seen this a couple of times and it never gets old.
Okay,
If
guys.
these motherfuckers in fursuits can have on this costume for 30 or so more minutes, your ass can wear a fucking mask.
How about the doctor? How about the surgeons who do a couple hours of like heart surgery that wear a mask? You telling
there
me
you go.
you can't handle the same amount of time as a guy who'd have to work on your fucking ticker?
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go.
guys. Okay. Just besides that, if people have a problem with breathing these paper masks, because I have to tell you the truth, these paper masks do produce a lot of carbon dioxide. I prefer
Yeah.
to have a respirator.
No,
Well, I mean,
exactly.
no,
That's
Well,
why
that's
I
why
Oh
don't.
I
yeah, the
use cloth
N95.
mask.
That's why I don't like wearing those type of masks myself. As someone who has a hard time, because I do have to deal with certain type of things like asthma. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why is it getting harder and harder for me to breathe?
That's
Well,
why I
I
wear a
use
respirator,
cloth
because
mask,
that's
but still,
I
the
don't have
point
asthma,
is,
but I'm more like I have a
Yeah.
problem with breathing in certain air conditions.
and
Yeah, and basically it's just ridiculous because God forbid, and basically we're actually dealing with that freaking fake ass doctor that we actually have to listen to.
But
Oh,
yeah, he's
Dr.
got
Oz,
exposed
fuck
anyway.
that doctor.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Dr. Oz
Fauci.
is a fucking punk ass bitch.
Fauci. And like I said, Fauci got exposed for making money out of everyone, to be honest.
Yeah, Dr. Oz is a punk ass bitch, by the way. He basically said to a guy, I forget the guy's name, but he's running for Congress, but he said the guy having tattoos was not a good look. And it turns out these tattoos were dedications to people who died while he was mayor of his town. That
Mm-hmm.
included
Yeah,
a
I see
little
your
girl
messages
who
here, King. I just don't really feel like actually reading them right now. So basically, I know you're asking for a favor. I've already read enough of your messages. I'm not trying to put you down or anything. It's just that I do actually have certain limits of what I can read and stuff like that.
anyway, including the date of when they found a little girl dead in a snowbank. She'd been abused by her father, and it's like, wow, Dr. Oz, you're a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Then
Basically,
again, Fetterman's a
he was
commie, so.
comparing this guy to someone who has a swastika tattooed on him, and it's like, no, having the dates of people who sadly passed is not akin to a fucking swastika. You're a fucking asshole, and you've just given me another reason not to watch your crappy show.
now you're
The
Wow.
only one
I mean,
that
that's
he,
kind
I hate
that's
how
kind
you
of
fucking
liberal.
talk
That's
about
the kind of
treatment
shit I
fat
expect
women
from an
shit.
SJW.
Guys. So
Like, I absolutely hate how Dr. Oz talks to all
Whoa,
the
guys, shut up,
big
never
pop-
talk. Shadow has something to say. Go ahead, Shadow.
since we're almost here, and for those who haven't said it yet, and if you guys want to, I guess, and Mr. A doesn't stream on Saturday. If you want to say happy birthday to me, just say so now.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
D-
birthday.
Mr. A, Mr. A, do
No,
you
it's
mind
more
if
when
I,
do the comment section, but
Mr.
okay.
A, do you mind if I do my thing now? I have to pee.
All right. So let's wrap this up anyway. So
Yeah, we're almost like 3 minutes on the mark.
Yeah, can I say my thing, please? Gotta pee.
good.
All right, do it quick.
Just
And-
say it.
Well, geez, you should talk.
Peace out, everybody.
I can't do it if y'all keep talking.
Okay.
Anyway, wokies need to learn the difference between actual abuse and bullshit. I'm out. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to stick with the shadows because at the end of the day, the darkness is always with you.
All right.
And again, happy birthday to me, I guess.
Happy birthday, Sam.
It's all good, Bubba. There's always next time. Besides, who wants to go next?
I'll go next. So I can go. Mario Heathens, it was fantastic. Also SJW suck. My High Guardian Spice was garbage. And Boop's awesome. So let's your size burn brightly.
Yep. All right. Now.
All I can say this to all the people to get mad about Bunny Girls. Cope, seed, and mold.
That's a good one. I like that. Anyway, Cerno?
Yeah. Screw these people who like to harass and dox people over fictional art. They can go this is why we need better privacy laws and why data brokers like Ben Verified and all them need to be regulated, because they basically enable doxing. by selling information, and they need to be brought to heel because they're being used for harassment.
That's
and
true.
even in some cases you can get people's home address, which enables swatting, which I think should be considered attempted murder, because it's it can be a tool to have someone killed. Sure, it may have a small chance of working, but if it does work, that then it should I think it should be murder, because you're basically using the state and the trigger happy cops in the U.S. to kill people.
Yeah.
And the fact that doxing is so prevalent and no one does anything about it, it's just stupid.
That's the problem.
That's what I want to say.
And that's all I can say, because so as much as I say no say about what goes on here, but for me, I'm gonna say this once again from the other stream, just for these people, just don't cover your insecurity and don't project your troubles or anything onto other people. Just own up to your mistakes and everything, and it won't be a big problem. And also seek some help. That's all I can say.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you all for actually coming aboard and dealing with my craziness. And as always, just remember these 4 things. Respect the licensed fan service. Enjoy your fandoms. Embrace your degeneracy. As long as it's legal, doesn't hurt you or anyone else. Anime is freedom. And until the next time we meet again, this is Mr. I343 saying, God, anime, mecha, and big titty waifu, fucking speed.
And don't forget to work hard and get good. Later.
Later.